USA's Noah Lyles chases glory. Unbelievable 200-meter gold win in Tokyo. Gold medal runner #. The 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo was already bursting with historic performances, relay records shattered, rivalries reignited, and new stars emerging on the global stage. But nothing captured the world's imagination quite like the men's 200-meter final. At the center of it all stood Noah Lyles, America's sprint king, showman, and dreamer. The charismatic champion had already won hearts with his bold personality and blistering speed. Yet tonight was different. Tonight, the stakes were higher, the competition fiercer, and the world's gaze unrelenting. As he crouched into the blocks, his eyes fixed on the curve of the track ahead, Noah Lyles wasn't just racing against 7 competitors. He was racing against history itself. The weight of legacy. The 200M has always been an event of legends. From Michael Johnson's 19.32 in Atlanta 1996 to Usain Bolt's iconic 19.19 in Berlin 2009, the half-lap sprint defines greatness. Noah Lyles knew this better than anyone. Since his teenage years, he had dreamed of becoming not just a champion, but a name etched alongside Johnson and Bolt. His journey to Tokyo had been filled with triumphs, multiple world titles, an Olympic gold, and records that hinted at something extraordinary. But critics still whispered, could he ever truly step out of Bolt's shadow? Could Lyles carve his own legacy in an event dominated by giants? Tonight, under the glowing floodlights of Tokyo's National Stadium, he had his chance. The build-up to the final, the heats and semifinals had been brutal. Rising stars like Lyles Tobogo of Botswana, Jonel Hughes of Great Britain, and Irian Knighton of the USA pushed the limits. Times under 20 seconds became routine. Lyles, however, remained composed. In the semis, he clocked a jaw-dropping 19.72, easing up in the last 20 meters, a performance that sent shockwaves across the athletics world. The media buzzed with predictions. Some believed Tobogo's youthful fearlessness could upset the favorite. Others pointed to Knighton, America's teenage prodigy, hungry for his own piece of history. But most eyes returned to Lyles, the showman with a mission, the man who had already declared, "This is my race. This is my destiny." The atmosphere in Tokyo. The 200-meter final was scheduled for prime time. The stadium's 60,000 seats were packed, and millions tuned in worldwide. Fans waved flags from the US, Botswana, Jamaica, Canada, and beyond. The buzz grew louder with each announcement of the finalists' names. The air felt charged, heavy with anticipation. Noah Lyles, in lane 6, smiled as his name was called. He pointed skyward, soaking in the crowd's energy. His swagger wasn't arrogance. It was confidence, earned from years of dedication and sacrifice. The race begins. The silence before the gun is always surreal. 8 men crouched low, coiled like springs, their fates decided in less than 20 seconds. Bang! Lyles rocketed out of the blocks, his start sharper than ever. On his inside, Knighton matched him stride for stride, while Tobogo exploded from lane 5. The curve was chaos, a blur of speed, power, and raw determination. As they came off the bend, 3 men were in contention, Lyles, Knighton, and Tobogo. The crowd roared, voices blending into a thunderous wall of sound. But then came the Lyles factor. The final straight. Noah Lyles straightened into the home stretch with poetry in motion. His stride lengthened, his arms pumped with precision, and his body leaned into the rhythm of destiny. Knighton fought desperately to keep pace. Tobogo clawed forward, his youthful energy propelling him. Yet neither could match the sheer top-end speed of Lyles. The stadium erupted as he pulled clear. 1, 2, 3 meters ahead. Every stride screamed power. Every heartbeat echoed history. He crossed the line in 19.25 seconds. A new championship record. The 3rd fastest time in history. The world gasped. Noah Lyles had delivered the race of his life. The aftermath. Lyles fell to his knees, overcome with emotion. Tears streamed down his face as he pounded the track in disbelief. His teammates rushed to embrace him, Knighton, who finished second in 19.63, and Tobogo, who took bronze in 19.74. The stadium screens flashed the official results. Gold medal Noah Lyles, USA, 19.25 CR. Silver medal Irian Knighton, USA, 19.63. Bronze medal Lyles Tobogo, BOT, 19.74. The U.S. had secured a 1-2 finish, a testament to their sprinting dominance. Lyles grabbed a giant American flag and paraded it around the stadium, high-fiving fans, blowing kisses, and basking in the adoration. His smile said it all. Tonight, he was more than just a winner. He was a legend. Global reactions. Social media exploded instantly. Noah Lyles just ran into immortality. 19.25. That's insane. The Bolt comparisons are real. This is the golden age of sprinting. Even Usain Bolt himself tweeted, "Respect. That's big time. Congrats, champ." Athletics pundits debated endlessly. Could Lyles one day break Bolt's 19.19? Was this the beginning of an era defined by his dominance? The human story. Beyond the records and medals, this victory carried deeper meaning. Lyles had openly shared his struggles with mental health, using his platform to inspire others. He had battled anxiety, criticism, and the pressure of being the next Bolt. Tonight's gold wasn't just about speed. It was about resilience, vulnerability, and overcoming doubt. In his post-race interview, his voice cracked with emotion. "This isn't just for me. This is for everyone who's ever been told they are not enough. Tonight, we showed the world what belief can do." Rivalries renewed. The 200-meter final also set the stage for rivalries that will define the next decade. Lyles versus Knighton, mentor versus prodigy, experience against youth. Lyles versus Tobago, America versus Africa, with Botswana's golden boy rising fast. Global sprinting renaissance, with multiple men running sub-20. The 200m is deeper and more competitive than ever. Technical brilliance. Experts dissected the race frame by frame. Start. Lyles improved his reaction time to 0.145 s, a significant gain. Cave. His technique around the bend was flawless, maintaining momentum without overstriding. Finish. His final 50m was clocked at 9.20, among the fastest closing stretches ever recorded. It wasn't just raw talent. It was years of meticulous training, biomechanical analysis, and mental preparation. Fans in the atmosphere. Tokyo's crowd gave the race the aura of a rock concert. Fans chanted, screamed, and cried as Lyles soared past the line. American fans in the stadium sang the national anthem at full volume. Botswana supporters danced and waved flags, proud of Tobago's bronze. The unity of nations through sport was on full display. The legacy of 19.25. What does this performance mean for athletics? It reaffirms the 200m as the crown jewel of sprinting. It places Noah Lyles firmly among the greatest sprinters in history. It inspires a new generation to chase bold dreams, to believe in the impossible. For the U.S., it solidifies their dominance in sprinting, a dominance built not only on talent but on resilience, preparation, and hunger. Looking ahead, Noah Lyles now sets his sights on even greater goals. Breaking Usain Bolt's 19.19 world record. Leading Team USA at the Los Angeles 2028 Olympics, where he dreams of a home soil triumph. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.